Hello, my name is Elena Schofield, and my speech today is going to be on the topic of Islam. Is it a religion of peace or of war? Did you know that there are over 2 billion Muslims throughout the world today? This is only second next to the Christians throughout the world. I've had a strong passion to learn more about the Muslims' beliefs, faith, and politics, and recently I have read portions of the book Islam in War by Dr. A. Disboni. Today my speech will cover the Islam religion, jihad, and the importance of becoming knowledgeable about this topic. As current events unfold on the news, we learn about Muslim terrorists and jihad, which is a very emotionally charged word. Today I invite you to listen with eyes wide open. I will review my 3 main topics: Islam, jihad, and why we all should be concerned. Main point number 1. Let me review Islam in a nutshell. In the holy book, Quran, are the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad that are shared by all Muslims throughout the world. In an article by Christian apologetic and author Matt Slick, he's found that there are 5 pillars of Islam: faith, prayer, fasting, charity, and pilgrimage. Slick, 2013. In another book, Islam and War, by Dr. A. Disboni, he says Islam is divided into sects, like Christianity. Islam's 2 major branches are the Sunni and the Shia. Sunnis believe in jihad or holy war, and the Sunnis account for more than 90% of all Muslims throughout the world. Islam provides grounds to justify offensive jihad. My main point number 2, I would like to review jihad in more detail. The word jihad is defined as struggle in Arabic. The word brings up images of Muslim terrorists killing innocent people who do not share in their beliefs. So what does the Quran say about jihad? In an article, Holy Struggle or Holy War, by Christian apologetic Matt Slick, he says there are many teachings of jihad in the Quran. Slick says there is a greater jihad and a lesser jihad. The greater jihad is the internal spiritual struggle of the Muslim towards submission to Allah, or their God. The lesser jihad is holy war against non-Muslims based upon principle of belief. Slick, 2013, page 1. What does the Hadith say? The Hadith is the Prophet Muhammad's recordings. As you will see, the Prophet Muhammad definitely taught and encouraged holy war. Slick says the Hadith is second in authority only to the sayings in the Quran. Hadith's recording says, number 1, the person who participates in holy battles in Allah's cause and nothing compels him to do so except belief in Allah will be recompensed by Allah with a great reward or admitted into paradise if he is killed in battle as a martyr. Volume 1, Book 2, number 35. Number 2 in the Hadith's recordings, Allah guarantees the person who carries out jihad in his cause and the belief in his word that he will enter, or that he will either admit him into paradise, martyrdom, or return him with the reward he has earned. Volume 9, Book 93, number 555. What does jihad mean to a Muslim? In a book, Jihad Beyond Islam by Gabriel Moranci, he writes, if emotions and personal identities have played a relevant role during the classical history of Islam, today they have even a greater relevance in Muslims' understanding of contemporary jihad. In other words, jihad is what Muslims say it is. So let's go to my main point number 3. Why should we all be concerned? Let me review this. We should know, first of all, that not all Muslims are terrorists and not all Muslims believe in jihad. Many Muslims that believe in Islam are very peaceful people. We should also be aware of the dangers of Islamic terrorist groups like ISIS, Hezbollah, and Boko Haram. Recently, in USA Today on May 7, 2014 article reported that Boko Haram kills 300. Boko Haram is another terrorist group in northern Africa. In the article by Amin Awali and Jad Safidi, says Boko Haram kidnapped 276 teenage girls and threatened to sell them into slavery. I would like to conclude by telling you that millions of innocent non-Muslims and Christians have been slaughtered, raped, and beaten, forced into slavery, and forced to convert into the Muslim faith. If we do not help them, they are trapped in the hands of these terrorist groups. Many are defenseless, young women and children. You can make a difference by donating to a Christian ministry like Joyce Meyer Ministries, Rod Parsley, or Jensen Franklin Ministries. You can also get involved by contacting Amnesty International USA. I would like to review my main points of my speech. Again, Islam, jihad, and why we should be concerned. And Islam teaches jihad. The Prophet Muhammad advocates jihad. The extreme Muslims are very organized and focused on their agenda. And in conclusion, Islam is an ancient religion that advocates jihad. Thank you.